Well, we're making carbonara. Now, I really like carbonara. My only problem with carbonara is that, it doesn't really have that much protein, at least the traditional recipe. So I was thinking of what I could do to add more protein, and the answer I came across was actually roasted chickpeas, because I wanted to make something that would synergize well with the carbonara while also being crispy, as the bacon that's going in there will be crispy. So that's what we're doing here, and in the video, all I'm doing is making sure the chickpeas are dry and salting it. And then I'm putting it in the oven for about 40 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. The next thing you want to do is prepare some cheese, Parmesan cheese, grate a whole bunch because you're going to be needing a lot for the sauce. And we're going to cut some bacon. The bacon is going to be part of the crispiness, and the oil from the bacon is used to create this carbonara sauce. So I actually recommend going with as thick of a bacon as you can find because the fat is actually really necessary. I tried both regular bacon and thick bacon, and the regular bacon was not as good. The final part of our crispy carbonara is going to be scallions. I thought that I wanted to add some like vegetables to carbonara. One of the issues I have with carbonara was there's also no veggies, and fried scallions sounds crispy, but at the same time provides a little bit of overall veggies for the dish. Now we're going to separate two egg yolks from egg whites. The remaining two eggs can be cracked whole in a bowl, and you're going to want to scramble those egg yolks with the two egg whites as good as possible. Make it creamy and try to get rid of any egg white spots. With the remaining two egg yolks, go ahead and coat the scallions in it. This is going to add kind of an adhesive to the scallions, make it sticky so that we can go ahead and add some seasoning and also some all-purpose flour. I'm using a protein flour replacement. But the idea is we're going to deep fry these scallions in the bacon fat after we fry the bacon, and that's going to turn the scallions to be very crispy and flavorful. Once the chickpeas are done in the oven, we're going to want to season it a bit. The chickpeas should have a cornut-like consistency. If you ever ate that snack when you were a kid, it should be pretty crispy and crunchy. I'm going to go ahead and add some honey and then a little bit of cayenne pepper and finally a bit of mozzarella cheese. The cheese should melt since the chickpeas are really, really hot right now, and you just gotta go ahead and give it a good shake with a tinfoil on, and you'll see that the cheese is pretty much melted. Alright, so we're gonna start making our carbonara sauce. For the pasta, I just cooked it so that the pasta was cooked through, but you don't want to overcook it, if that makes sense. For the sauce, all we're going to do is combine the egg yolks with Parmesan cheese and then season it really well with ground black pepper. Go ahead and mix the sauce completely together until the Parmesan cheese is completely melted into the egg yolk, and you have this creamy sauce that you can pour on top of the noodles. Now we're not going to pour the sauce right away. What we're going to do is actually take the remaining bacon grease that we still have left over and mix the noodles with that bacon grease. This is pretty important for the pasta so that the sauce, when added to the pasta, will get that nice creamy sheen. If you need a little bit more liquid, you can add some pasta water, which I did, and go ahead and mix it vigorously, very vigorously, so that all the noodles are coated in this creamy sauce. So there we have it. All I'm going to do now is plate the pasta and add in the toppings. I have my roasted chickpeas seasoned with honey and mozzarella cheese. I got my fried scallions and obviously my deep fried bacon. I'm just going to add a little bit of parsley at the end, you know, make it more presentable, give it a little more flavor. And there we have it. This is the completed triple crisp carbonara. So I gotta say, this carbonara was pretty good. I would say pretty much as good as a restaurant carbonara, not like a specialty Italian restaurant, but like let's say like you go to California Pizza Kitchen. You know, this was probably tops that, to be honest. The thing I liked about it was that extra crunch from the fried scallions and the crispy chickpeas really added to kind of like the feel of the pasta. Um, it gave more texture to the pasta and filled me up a bit more. I felt very satisfied eating this carbonara, whereas, you know, just a regular base carbonara, sometimes I feel like, oh, I haven't really ate anything other than pasta in some egg yolk sauce. Um, Hopefully none of no Italian viewers would, you know, uh, go after me for kind of mixing up the recipe, but this carbonara was pretty good and actually excellent in my opinion, and it hit all the macros that I needed. It's got onions for the veggies and it's got chickpeas for the extra protein. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.